Hi, good afternoon. This is Valerie with Valerie's View again. So we've collected some questions from my direct messaging on Facebook and Instagram. And we've got a few questions that I can answer for you today. As you see that things are loosening up a little bit, I never thought in a million years I would be happy to see traffic back, but traffic is back. It's taking more time to get across town and to do things, which is a good sign when we all used to complain about it. So as things start to slowly move and people get more comfortable, the same thing is with real estate. So the questions that were sent to me were, how can we go over what type of home I'm looking for? Well, honestly, one of the best things that's happened with this whole entire pandemic is that we have more FaceTime. We can do the Zoom calls, we can do the team meetings calls, or we can do conference calls if you don't want to be face-to-face. But face-to-face is so easy today. We can negotiate face-to-face. We can talk with other agents face-to-face about their offers or their clients. We can have really good in real-time conversations and understand each other pretty quickly instead of having that distance before. So what we would do with a buyer of mine is that we would get on a call. I had one call me last night, and we got on a call on FaceTime, and they were saying, well, I'm thinking about selling my house here. And then if we sell that, I'm going to buy one there. What do you think of the timing? And it was a much easier conversation to have than sending emails back and forth or text messages back and forth, and just have that conversation and face-to-face. So once you find properties that are a match and what I'm looking for, so how do we go from there? So what we do is we go out and we can see them. So things have loosened up a little bit in the Los Angeles County, where we can actually do showings. If it's tenant occupied and someone's leasing the house, the tenant doesn't have to let us in today yet, but we'll have virtual tours. I had a buyer showing the other day where we had to walk around the outside and peek in the windows of this house because someone was living inside of it. So we'll always find a way to show you the house in a way to see if you have interest. But of course, before you make an offer or before you buy a house, you want to see the inside of it. In other ways, I just did a showing a little while ago, and we were able to, the agent opened up the front door, waited outside. I went in the house with my buyer. We, of course, had our masks on. We did our quick tour, and we left. So there are ways, and we're navigating a different field, a different way of doing things, but we're getting the job done. How do I sign required documents? Well, the best thing that remains today, which always has been, is DocuSign. So it's so easy. When I sent a DocuSign this morning, when you send it, you click on it and it says sign here, and you click, and it's got your initials and your signature, and you can view it as you're signing it, so you're not signing something that you don't quite understand. You can FaceTime while you're looking at the document. It's easier than ever right now to communicate. How do I do home inspections? Well, we just had 2 properties, and we did 15 home inspections in the last over 2 different properties, and all the inspectors were there. I was at an inspection yesterday. We all wore our masks and gloves, and it was seamless and seemed to be fine, and everybody's very respectful of social distancing, and then we get the reports back, and of course everybody's not in their offices all the time, so it might take a little longer process to book that inspector or to get the reports back, but this is being done every day, and we're doing it. Don't certain closing documents require a notary to be present? Well, there are things called traveling notaries. So if something needs to be notarized, everything is so easy and smooth today to make things work and really comfortable, and really keeping in mind the social distancing and what we're going through the pandemic and protecting everyone's health, because that's number one. So that's Valerie's View today, and I wanted to also remind you to please support our local restaurants. They're selling all kinds of different things, not just takeout food, because those are the people that we need to come back. We need that business thriving again. So go visit them, stop by and say hello, and order something from them if you can. Have a great weekend. Thanks.